dive into this. You know, we got some listeners out there who've probably been thinking about Airbnb, maybe their basement, they got a mother-in-law or a rental property. They've heard that it can be more lucrative than the traditional monthly rentals. What are the top 3 things that someone should consider before diving into this?
Well, I would say that there are a couple of things to consider. One, it is possible to do in a way that you couldn't do most normal rentals. So if you do have a mother-in-law apartment, you've got a spare bedroom, depending on where you are, there are some things where you can just make a little ancillary income. There are some additional costs and needs that kind of are associated with that, and the income can be substantially higher than you can get from long-term rentals if you're in the right location and you're running it kind of in the right way. There's some additional headaches and some other kinds of opportunities, but those have solutions. And so, you know, yes, you can make more money doing nightly rentals than you can doing long-term rentals in some situations.
Gotcha. Okay, so break that down for me. Okay, that's so one. Yeah, please.
Yeah, so if you're doing nightly rentals, you're going to have to be someplace where somebody wants to go.
Okay,
that's probably number one.
Visit.
So I have a duplex in Park City.
Mm-hmm.
And it does really, really well over the winter. A couple of times, you know, when there's a high tourist traffic and people kind of want to be there.
Like Sundance.
Yeah, there's you know, high demand for that. And in one half of the duplex, I have long-term renters, and in the other, I do kind of nightly rentals.
Very cool.
I only have long-term. You know, I only rent the one long-term because my daughter's living in that side. So there's a thumb on the scale.
Got
right
it.
There.
Got it. So can I live in the other side? Not during Sundance.
Yeah. Well, maybe you could roommate.
Okay.
Yeah, not during Sundance.
Wonderful. Okay, great. So obviously, location is key, and then you've got to run it like a business.
Kind of. I mean, it can be a lot more personal than a business. I have a bunch of automation set up, so I don't have to worry necessarily around doing. You know, I don't do the cleaning and stuff myself. I use an outside service, and in most of these locations, there are services that will come and kind of clean the house and keep track of the schedule. I don't have to do anything of that. I've set up a bunch of automation around the emails that go out to guests, so that I know that they're kind of taken care of, and I'm, you know, you don't have to handle nearly as many emails and text messages and stuff as normally that you would kind of send. So there are tools that can kind of make your life easier, but they always break down at some point.
And there's obviously a fee.
Yeah, I mean, the email kind of service that I use is actually only $5 a month, so it's almost free.
It's almost free, okay.
Yeah, the cleaning service essentially costs me in Park City $200 for every cleaning, so that's just essentially included in the rental. The guest generally pays for that, but it's not inexpensive.
Got it. Did you ever start off doing the cleaning yourself? I know people that do Airbnbs. They live in a duplex. They live in one unit, the other one, because it's just next door, upstairs, downstairs, whatever. They tend to do the cleaning themselves to save that $200. Have you ever done that?
It's possible, and in a pinch, you know, like often I'll go in and kind of stage the place a little bit, which is beyond what the kind of cleaning service does.
Sure.
But in general, no, because it is just painful. You know, if you have two different guests in a week, and I don't live in Park City. Now, so I'm not just right next door, but you know, no.
Okay.
You know, have a snow removal service.
Oh, yep.
You know, because we get a lot of snow and have to have the driveway clean. Have a cleaning service, and then have some other kind of automation, like really around the email and stuff. And then you're using Airbnb, of course. So
sure.
So they have a very good set of tools.
So the Airbnb versus the email automation you've set up, what's the difference between the two? Because doesn't Airbnb already email them information, but then
They
you
do
go the extra mile?
Yeah, they do,
some
and they
more.
have a number of kind of setups, but they you can't set it up for kind of every contingency.
Yeah.
And so I just use this outside service, which I cannot remember the name of, but if you just search for these automated kind of tools, this one's like $5 a month, and it works really, really well.
Got it. Cool. MailChimp, Aweber.
No, it's not a straight email service. It's designed specifically to hook up to your Airbnb account.
Oh,
and
okay.
Then,
Okay.
What's the thing that I am?
The technology guru.
No, on Airbnb you can get a status like Superhost status.
Yeah.
So I think it is called Superhost Tools.
Oh, okay.
And it's $5 a month,
Mhm.
and it is by that it saves me probably 40 or 50 emails a month, just in that. So that's by far the best tool. The bang for the buck.
Got it.